Hello and welcome to Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey. I'm your host, Kristen Liebisch, and today we are at Stanford Twin Rinks with Tampa Bay Lightning's Martin St. Louis and his Mike camp based on the American development model. Let's check out what Marty's up to. So what brings you to Connecticut?
Well, for 7 years, we spent our summers here. My wife is from this area, so once we had children, we have 3 now. I don't think it's a better place to spend our summers. We really enjoy it here.
And what is the purpose of your session here today at the Stanford Twin Rinks?
Well, to be honest, they've asked me to do this last year, and it gives me a chance to get on the ice with my kids and try to, teach them a few things.
Now, can you provide a little bit of insight into the American development model for the players' development?
Well, I know with the youth program that they're pushing these days, smaller area, and I totally support it for the reason that when you're 6, 7, 8 years old, 9, 6, 7 months is a huge difference, and sometimes the kid that's older is probably faster, bigger, and when you shrink the surface, they have to use their hands, they have to use their heads, there are more touches and stuff. They get to work in a small area and developing the skills that you need once you get a little older and stronger and bigger.
What are some of the pros and cons of using the lightweight blue puck?
Well, I never had that as a kid, but I look at my 6-year-old who can raise the black puck. It took me forever to raise a puck, but I think when you go with the blue puck, you're able to have the right mechanics right away.
In 2004, you won the Stanley Cup. How did it feel to win such a great team prize?
Well, as a kid, playing the streets, on the ponds, whatever, you in the basement and mini sticks, you always talk about Game 7 of the Stanley Cup. You always have this in your mind, and it's a dream come true.
What was it like playing in the Olympics?
Well, it was another dream, I was just coming off winning the Cup in 04. We did have the lockout in 05, and then once we started playing again, the Olympics were around the corner. When I got the call, it was great. Wayne Gretzky was the general manager, and to be part of something with Wayne, it was unbelievable.
Now today, the NHL is comprised of some pretty large players. How did you become so great when you're under 6 foot tall and under 200 pounds?
I don't know. Obviously I've used my size and my advantage. I rely on my speed a lot, and maybe I'm just too scared, so that's why I got really fast. No, but it's you play the hand you're dealt. You don't worry about the side stuff. You focus on what you want to accomplish, and I feel I was always a driven individual and had a goal in my mind to play in the NHL, and I wasn't going to let size dictate what was going to happen with my career.
You're extremely successful in your NHL career. How do you stay in such great shape in your off season?
Well, I owe that to my trainer, who's actually here in Darien. As an older guy, you really have to stay on top of your training, and I'm always in the great spot when it's time to start the season, mentally and physically. And do you do a series of workouts, or is it just like a jumble of different things? No, it's a series of workouts. It's they're workouts for men. That's how I call it.
That's it from the Mike camp in Stanford. The ADM is certainly catching on, even with a native Canadian now spending his summers in Connecticut. I'm Kristen Liebisch, and this has been Gotta Love Connecticut Hockey.